Low testosterone doesn't just affect how much muscle and strength you can build, it can also have a huge impact on everyday activities and mindset. From chronically low energy and mood swings to poor heart health and tanked libido. If not addressed, low testosterone can become a nightmare. If you suspect you have low T and suffer from some of the common symptoms, such as reduced sex drive, reduced erectile function, loss of body hair, muscle loss, low energy, weight gain, or symptoms of depression, it would be wise to get your levels checked out by a medical professional. That said, before you resort to testosterone injections or dangerous medications, I recommend addressing the low-hanging fruit, small changes that can make the biggest difference in your testosterone levels. That's why, in this video, I want to share the 10 worst testosterone killers you must avoid so that you can finally get your hormones back in order naturally. And do me one quick thing first. Hit subscribe. I put out one of these every week and you'll want the next one. Stay to the end because the last few are the ones almost nobody knows about. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 1. Poor sleep. Here's something the old folks understood that we've forgotten. Your body does its real building at night, while you're deep, dead to the world, asleep. That's when a man's body quietly puts his hormones back together and recharges everything down low. The old people I lived with went down with the dark and woke with the sun. No screens, no glowing lights, just deep, real rest. When you only give yourself 4 or 5 broken hours, you cut that building time short, and there is nothing you can swallow the next day to make up for it. So this is the very first thing to fix. Get yourself 7 to 9 hours in a properly dark, cool room, no phone in the bed, and let your body do the night shift it was built for. Get this one right, and everything else on this list works better. Number 2. Salt. And I don't mean a little real salt on your eggs. I mean the white factory salt buried in everything that comes in a bag, a box, or a drive-through window. Here's the part most men never hear. That powder is closer to an industrial chemical than it is to food. It is not the same as the living minerals your body actually wants. Flood yourself with it day after day, and it dries you out from the inside. And a dried-out man has thick, sluggish blood that can't flow freely to where he needs it most, and strong blood flow down low. That's the whole game for a man. So cut the packaged factory food and get your minerals the way nature hands them to you, in juicy fruit, fresh vegetables, real, raw dairy. Your body knows exactly what to do with those. Number 3. Low fat. Eating and going all plants. Now, I'm not here to attack anybody's plate, but I have to give you the plain truth. Your body builds a man's testosterone straight out of fat, real animal fat, and the cholesterol that rides along with it. That is the raw brick your whole engine is made from. When you strip the fat out of your food, or you cut out animal food altogether, you take away the one material your body needs to make you a man. I watched the strongest old men in every tribe eat the fat first, the yolk, the cream, the fat right on the meat. They never feared it, so put it back on your plate. Egg yolks, real butter, fatty red meat, whole raw milk. You cannot build a fire with no wood. Number 4. Seed oils. Corn oil, canola, soybean, sunflower. The stuff sitting in nearly every packaged food and restaurant fryer in the country. Here's what they don't tell you. These oils are squeezed out of seeds in factories with high heat and chemicals, which means the fat is already spoiled, already rancid, before it ever touches your pan. And remember what I just told you. Your body builds your hormones out of the fat you feed it. So when you feed it spoiled factory fat, you are trying to build a man's body out of rotten material. It gums up the works and stirs up the kind of slow, quiet burning inside that drags a man down over the years. So throw them out and cook with what the old world cooked with: real butter, beef tallow, ghee, a little olive oil. This one swap alone changes things over time. Number 5. Soy. This one's been argued about for years, but it gets simple when you boil it down. Soy is loaded with plant estrogen. That's the female hormone just made by a plant. And a man who pours that into himself day after day is slowly nudging his body toward the female side. Softer, tireder, less drive. And soy is everywhere now. The protein shakes, the fake milk, the tofu, the edamame, the fake plant meat stacking up on every shelf. If your manhood is what you care about, this is one of the first things to walk away from. Number 6. Living wound up all the time. We have made constant stress so normal that most men don't even feel it anymore. But your body feels it. When you're under pressure all day, every day, your body has to pump out stress chemicals just to keep you upright. And here's the part that matters. It cannot pour its energy into stress and into building your manhood at the same time. It has to choose, and staying alive always wins. So a man who never comes down off that ledge is quietly starving his own drive to feed the stress. Now, you don't have to quit your job. You just have to give your body real time to come down every single day. Get out in the sun, move your body, sit quiet and breathe. The old people worked plenty hard, but they rested deep. We've forgotten the resting half. Number 7. The supplements and the protein powders. This one upsets people, but I'd be doing you wrong to leave it out. Most of what's in those tubs and bottles is made in a factory, not grown in the ground or raised on a farm. It's synthetic, heat-blasted, pieced together in a lab, and your body does not read most of that as food. It reads a lot of it as one more mess to clean up, another load to haul out. A man chasing his health by swallowing factory powder is usually just running on a treadmill. You want the real thing. The vitamins and the building blocks your body actually recognizes come from real food. Eggs, liver, shellfish, raw dairy, good meat. That is the original multivitamin, and your body has known it for 100,000 years. Number 8. Tap water. I know how this sounds, but stay with me. The water coming out of most taps has chlorine and a whole list of other chemicals added in or carried along with it. Small amounts, sure, but you are drinking it every single day, glass after glass, year after year. And every bit of that is one more thing your body has to filter and clean up. Instead of spending that energy on you, water should be the cleanest thing you put in your body, not another quiet source of junk. So get yourself a good filter. Even a simple, solid carbon one makes a real difference. Clean water in is one of the easiest wins on this whole list. Number 9. Plastic. The tiny bits of it, here's what's actually happening. Every plastic bottle, plastic tub, and roll of plastic wrap sheds little specks into your food and your water, and it gets far worse the second you heat food in plastic. Those specks are man-made. Your body has no idea how to break them down, so it does what it always does with something it can't get rid of. It tucks them away in your fat. And remember, your fat is the very place your body reaches into to build your hormones. So now you've got junk sitting in the storehouse. The fixes here cost you almost nothing. Drink from glass or steel instead of plastic. Never, ever heat or microwave food in plastic. And get the plastic wrap and bags out of your kitchen where you can. Every bit you keep out is one less bit stored in you. Number 10. And this is the one hiding in plain sight. The chemicals in your everyday stuff. Your deodorant, your shampoo, the body wash, the cologne, the laundry soap, the dryer sheets, the non-stick pan. All of it is loaded with man-made chemicals. And your skin is not a raincoat. It drinks things in. So all day long, every day, this stuff is soaking through your skin and into you. And a lot of it acts like that same female hormone we talked about, quietly working against everything that makes you a man. So go through your bathroom cabinet this week and start swapping the worst offenders for plain, simple, fragrance-free versions. You don't have to do it all at once. Just start, because your skin has been quietly drinking this stuff for years, and it's time to shut that tap off.
So that's the 10. You don't have to fix them all overnight. Pick the 2 or 3 that are biggest in your life right now and start there. And look, it really is easier than you think to become the high testosterone, most powerful and confident version of yourself. You just have to get to the root cause, follow the right advice, and move your habits back toward the natural way our bodies were built for, instead of reaching for more pills or trusting the supplement companies who'll sell you whatever they can. Simple changes, done for real, and a lot of men feel a difference. Now, if you want to go deeper, if you want the full natural approach to fixing this at the root, you're more than welcome to join my private community. Inside, you get the exact routines and approach we use. You can ask anything and get real answers, plus your own coach to keep you on track. So if you want to go for it, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. See you inside.